Mr. Amin, thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon, Commission. My name is Mohammed Q. Amin, and I'm the founder and executive director of the Caribbean Equality Project. Founded in 2015 in response to anti-LGBTQ hate violence in Richmond Hill, Queens, the Caribbean Equality Project is a community-based organization that advocates for and represents Black and brown, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, gender nonconforming, and queer Caribbean immigrants in New York City. For the past 6 years, the Caribbean Equality Project's civic engagement work has focused on building political power through census outreach, voter education campaigns, co-organizing candidate forums, and conducting voter registration. Our civic engagement work organizing includes redistricting this year because we understand what it means to be impacted by exclusion. These shared experiences encompasses LGBTQ inequities in housing, discrimination, lack of healthcare resources, and employment before and during the global pandemic. Our leaders and community members boldly testify at the New York State Independent Redistricting Commission first round of public hearings to unite Richmond Hill, Ozone Park, and South Ozone Park into one assembly district. Currently, these communities of interest are unjustifiably divided into 7 assembly districts, an example of immigrant injustice and political disenfranchisement. The Caribbean Equality Project applauds the Commission for listening to the gerrymandered residents of South Queens in drawing an equitable assembly district in letters map AL, one that brings justice for Richmond Hill. For the first time in decades, the marginalized Indo-Caribbean and South Asian communities of interest in Richmond Hill, Ozone Park, and South Ozone Park will have an opportunity to build political power. However, we are concerned about the senatorial district formulation of Senate District P, which further politically disenfranchises the voices of Richmond Hill. Currently, there is an incomprehensible deviation from the Commission's letters map and the names plan between Assembly and Senate District for Richmond Hill. To this end, I recommend that the Commission adapts the unity map as proposed by the Asian American Legal Defense, Latino Justice, and Medgar Evers College for Center for Law and Justice. The Caribbean Equality Project wholeheartedly supports the proposed districts for Richmond Hill, Ozone Park, and South Ozone Park in the unity map. It keeps our neighborhoods and communities intact with established ties of common interests, ownership, association, grounded in historical, racial, cultural, economic, and ethnic religious relations, as reflected in the 2020 census data, which documents a 29% Asian population growth in Queens. We urge the Commission to draw these neighborhoods together in a single district for the State Senate, State Assembly, and Congressional District, in accordance with your mandate to keep these protected communities of interest whole under the Voting Rights Act. As a resident of Richmond Hill for 15 years, a homeowner, and a community organizer, I'm calling on the Commission to end this cycle of gerrymandering and give us a fighting chance to emerge from the COVID-19 pandemic as a more politically resilient community.
Thank you. Questions, commissioners. Commissioner Banger.
Sorry, the Senate district you mentioned at the beginning was P as in Peter?
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah. Additional questions? Questions from the Zoom?